We want to take you now live to London, where, as I just mentioned a moment ago, there has been mass rioting overnight, the third day of rioting in London, and it's spreading across the United Kingdom. It's stemming from a police shooting that killed one person over the weekend. We are monitoring our satellite feeds for the information, and we have received word that Prime Minister David Cameron is set to speak and address this situation after meeting with his ministers this morning at 10 Downing Street, cut short a family vacation to Italy to come back because of this mass rioting. So we are looking at this, Lauren, and we will continue to follow this as we move on Today on 5.
One of the interesting things I've been reading on both the Associated Press Wire and Twitter this morning, Roxanne, is that social media has become such a big part of this. Police in London are saying that a lot of these rioting groups and looting groups are mobilizing actually on Twitter and on mobile phone groups and BlackBerry Messenger and things like that to try to make these riots even more powerful and even more organized. So that's been quite a new and interesting element to this.
And it's one reason they have spread and become so widespread, because of the social media spreading the word for people to get out and protest the police shooting of this person. In fact, a soccer star in the UK has put out a plea to stop the rioting, but there have been some things canceled. And you know how soccer or football in the United Kingdom rules. England's soccer match against the Netherlands for tomorrow has been called off because of the wave of rioting and looting across London. It's said that they've got to call it off, the match with the Netherlands at Wembley, because of the massive and widespread rioting that's happened. 13,000 police officers on duty. It's the worst in recent history. And you know, the world is watching this, Lauren, because we talked about this earlier. The Olympics are coming up in a year in London, the 2012, and all eyes are on London as the city gets ready for the world to converge for the Olympics.
Not quite the public relations campaign that they were hoping to launch for that, and what a stark contrast to all the pomp and circumstance of the royal wedding and everything that we had covered so closely in London. This is really something. Look at that building here. It just collapsed. Looks like a Sony building, just in rubble now.
After a fire, it looks like it collapsed. And the police, the commissioner in London, has just issued an alert saying that parents are being asked to keep teens home at night, I guess so, and also saying that there are no plans to call in the military, that they have enough law enforcement on duty to deal with this situation. But indeed, at this point, it does not appear to be controlled, at least from what we've seen.
Doesn't look that way.
So just right now, just to summarize, massive rioting in London. We are awaiting word from Prime Minister David Cameron, is expected to address the situation outside of 10 Downing Street, and we will have that for you when it happens.